Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from wisdomseekers.net. An emphasis on the .net. This is my logo. You can find, it's a phoenix rising, a rampant. You can find me anywhere that my logo is. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Just to say, just if you're interested, give me a thumbs up because I always forget to ask that. More information is down below. This is for water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for June 8th, 2023. And the first card up, interesting card, the first card, the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is the ability to see things that others don't. Awareness that not everybody vibrates at the same way, in the same level or same way you do, so that you are compassionate. I don't know that the High Priestess is particularly compassionate, but she doesn't overburden you with the information that you're not ready to receive. She doesn't waste her time. So I can't go with compassionate with the High Priestess, but I can go with if you're not ready, don't worry, you're not going to get anything out of her. And the water sign can be very compassionate because they're emotional. Water ebbs and flows. Or they can be have no compassion whatsoever. But they don't do it out of a sense of being nasty. They just do it out of a sense of, not your time yet, don't worry about it. You're not going to get anything out of me. What this, the Eight of Swords, it leaves people around them feeling a little frustrated, not knowing how to deal with the situation. Even though it's very easy to deal with the situation, all they have to do is let it go. Let it go. Don't try to think inside the box. Allow your heart to lead rather than your brain. Same. Always going to be the same answer at this level of existence that we're at. What you can do though is you can go into your subconscious, and that's the Princess of Cups is the wise inner child, and ask for the wise inner child to give you some information which will help. If you can do that, if you can open up your mind, heart mind, and we have brain cells in our hearts, believe it or not, and if we don't clear up the brain cells in our heart emotionally, even though we've done 20 years of therapy, you still have the problem. So we ask why the layers of onions were weak. I've cleaned that up. Well, you might have cleaned it up in your head. Did you clean it up in your heart? That's a valid question, honestly. But we come to the Judgment card. So if you've done the work, you've cleaned it on both head and heart, then you can see things with a lot more clarity. And that's the time for the 8th, that's the time of allowing things to integrate, become more clear in yourself, and be more confident and sure. Confident and sureness, we don't realize how important it is for us to grow spiritually, but it is. We need to be confident. And when we're confident, that means that other people can't come along and just kind of push us around and tell us how to do things. Or work in certain ways. We know what we want and we go for it. And that's knowing what you want and going for it. Again, this is very important part, and it's something that's part of this year. I think it's the whole year, maybe longer, where we want to balance the male-female energy, which means we want to allow people into our lives in a form that we love them. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship. It matters that we do it with love right? The love is so important. And that if we can bring the love into our energy, it will change the patriarchal energy that has been dominant for so many centuries, to allow us to have a loving and giving patriarch that goes along with a loving and giving matriarch. It is a balance situation. We have to be in balance. We have so much support from the other side that also will transmute a lot of the energy. When I work with people nowadays, I often will tell them, you don't need to know what you're getting rid of anymore. It used to be important that we know. Now we just let it go. If it's important, we'll learn about it. If it's not important, don't worry about it. So there's a lot of new knowledge coming in right now. Again, that's new knowledge that's ancient, from the Lemurian and the earlier Atlantean stages, not the latter stages when we exploded the whole continents up and they went into the ocean, right? Or kaboom into the volcano stratosphere. But we do have a lot of things like that will help us grow and become stronger. The big thing is open your heart, allow love in. This is the Queen of Swords. That is the whole integration that we're going to do. What it will give you will be the Ace of Pentacles, which is earthly abundance. And if you're still stuck in the belief that we don't deserve to be earthly rich, you're wrong. Simple. We do. So enjoy. Love. Namaste. Namasko. And I love you and you I do love. Bye.